Hello YouTube, welcome back to Bushcraft Evolution. As you can see, I have Hailey with me again, as promised. We want to start off by addressing a couple of comments from our last video where we did the haversacks and the knapsack backpack combination. The first thing was, where was her pack? Off camera, we had her pack because we weren't reviewing what she carries. She just has her own pack. The purpose of that video was to review both of the Blackhawks or Blackbirds and the Nighthawk itself as a backpack haversack combo. So that was the whole purpose behind that video. And then a couple other people asked us about water and what we carry when we're out and why that was not featured in the video. Again, that wasn't a part of the video. It was just all about these and the knapsack. And so if you go back to that video and watch it from the beginning, you'll see us walking in with this. I was just carrying it with the carry handle. This is the Pathfinder Canteen and Cook Set combo. We were carrying this with us. She had her pack on. She was behind the camera, so you didn't see us both walking in separately. So that is the reason why you didn't see this, the reason why you didn't see her pack. Those were both there. They were just off camera because they weren't really a part of the video. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was, another comment was when we had the new Nighthawk on with these straps, I was told that it looked like it was carrying really low. Yes, it really was carrying very low. The reason behind that was because these straps are not really backpack straps. In fact, give me just a moment. We did order for the Nighthawk some Alice pack straps. So I'll be doing another video of the knapsack and the Nighthawk knapsack, and we'll go into more detail about the straps, and then we'll show you how much higher this carries up on the shoulders than when we had the straps from both of these haversacks. So we're going to dive right into both of these haversacks, and we're going to give you a content dump, and it's basically a comparison side by side of each one of these haversacks, the original Blackbird haversack and the new haversack, and we're just going to show you a side by side comparison and what we'll carry in both of those. So let me put this down and we'll get right back to you. Okay, so first off, I'm going to basically, every piece I pull out, she will pull out, and we're just going to name what each one of these has. They almost have identical items. They're just slightly different, maybe slightly different in size or color or shape or what have you. So we're just going to get right into it. First thing we're going to do is get into our pouch, zipper pouch that's on top. The one that we mentioned before was YKK zippers, and these things hold very, very well. The durability, the strength, the craftsmanship of YKK themselves, and then them being added onto these bags is awesome. So we'll get into that first. First thing is Poncho. We carry these on the top, so as you can see, we both have ponchos. They vary in size and color just slightly, but they're both green, you know, to match the elements. Next thing is cordage. My cordage is in a handy dandy bag here. I actually have an extra Bic lighter in here. Lots of cordage, different sizes, Ridgelines, all of that. Hailey, what do you have right there?
I have 50 feet of cordage, so we can make a Ridgeline and still have extra.
You heard her. Extra cordage, very important. Last two items just in this top, just because we want to throw these bags together and get you a video of a side-by-side comparison, is we have these electrolyte SOS water hydration packs that we could put either in this canteen, or if we're carrying some 20-ounce bottles or what have you, that's what these are for day hikes, if we're out scouting or whatever we may be doing. If we're feeling a little dehydrated, we can throw one of these in there to get us a quick boost. And then the second thing that we threw in there was a couple of these venison sticks. I don't know how well that's showing up, if it's showing up or not, but we both have one of these. Buffalo Bobs, were not paid by them. We just happen to like these, and we have lots of these laying around. So this gives you your nutrition and some calories while you're out doing bushcraft or whatever you're doing. So that is what's in the top. So now we'll just get into the contents of the inside. First we have Silky Saw. I have the Gomboy Outback Edition. This thing is a monster. This thing cuts super fast. You can get, 6 to 8 inch diameter logs, maybe even more, closer to 10 inches if possible. So that's what I carry in this one. And Hailey, what do you have in yours?
I have the Pocket Boy Silky Saw.
Hand it down for me to her when I've got my new Outback. So this is officially her saw now. So again, 2 different sizes, but both saws. So that's going to take care of your cutting. Next thing is going to be a fire kit. This is the one that a buddy of mine made for me. This one, I'm not going to go over the contents in this video, just, a fire kit. This one was made for me. It just has a bigger steel and flint. It also has some fat wood. It has a lighter. It has canteen wick. I believe it's canteen wick. I believe there's jute twine in here. Multiple different things to start fires. And this is also my char cloth tin. There's the hole there on top to do some punk wood or char cloth or whatever. So that's what I've got in mine. Hailey, what do you have in yours?
I have a coal cracker fire kit. It's a bit smaller in size, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much the exact same stuff in here. Mine has the larger because my hands are obviously bigger than hers. So she's got the little striker with the flint. Actually, her flint is bigger than her striker in that. I have a little piece of flint in mine. So those aren't the same size. But anyway, so that's what she's got, and that's what I've got. Next up will be axes. I've got this Fiskars hatchet axe. It's a lot like that plastic handled one, but I ordered this one straight from Fiskars, and I really liked the way this looked. It looked more outdoorsy. The wooden handle is solid, and it's a beast. This thing cuts down pretty much anything you put the blade up to. If you look at our intro video, this is what I'm using to cut down that little small sapling, if you will. But this thing has done its job and then some, and I really enjoy this one. So that's what I have in here. This is the Norden N7. Not sure if that's picking up on camera, but it's Norden N7 by Fiskars with a hickory handle. Hailey, what do you have in yours?
I have the Condor hatchet.
Yep, you guys, if you've watched this channel for a while, have seen this mini hatchet by Condor. This is what I was telling you about, that when I ordered it, the handle has a slight twist in it, but it hasn't split. It hasn't given us any issues whatsoever, but this is just the perfect size for her. She enjoys it. She likes it. We do a lot of outdoor things, and this is her go-to, and the Fiskars is usually my go-to. So last but not least is emergency shelter. So, well, 2 more things. Sorry, we've got a meal in the back as well. These are those, this is a Readywise brand. This is the Chili Mac. This will definitely be featured in an upcoming video. Really looking forward to this. I've not had this or this brand before, but I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what I've got. Hailey, what do you have in yours?
I have basically the same thing. This is just Alfredo with chicken.
So we picked both of these up. I ran into them at don't remember the store now, but these were a lot cheaper than those Mountain House meals. These were $5 or $6 versus the 10, $12 for the Mountain House. Anyhow, so I've got this blue emergency shelter. This has the reflective inside. It's just blue. And this one we haven't used yet. This is still brand new. I literally just got this maybe 2 weeks ago. So this is ready to go up as soon as we get out of these below freezing temperatures where we're at. Hailey, what do you have in yours?
I have a orange emergency shelter, and it's also reflective on the inside.
So this one has been featured in past videos as well. When I did the first Haversack loadout of the original Blackbird, this was in there. So if you were watching, this was in there, the Condor was in there, maybe the Silky Saw. Some of the same items, they just carried over from one to the other. So that's really it, except for two more things. With my kit, and for me personally, I carry my BPS knife that has the dangler on it. This thing also comes with a ferro rod attached to it. I don't use that one as often because I have my own ferro rod that I use. It's with my fire kit. But this BPS knife has been the best. This thing sharpens nice. It has no scratches or scuffs really from batoning any wood or anything. It's got a really nice 90-degree spline here on the back, and that thing will throw some sparks, and it's really good for shaving some fat wood or any sort of shavings for fire starting. So that's what I carry. Hailey, what do you have?
I have the Mar knife.
This was the first bushcraft knife I ever purchased. When I first got into bushcraft, I watched a lot of videos and I saw a lot of budget bushcraft, and a lot of our gear is budget bushcraft. We've got stuff from, we've got REI, we've got Dick's Sporting Goods, we have Walmart, we have Goodwill even. We've got tons of stuff from Goodwill that we have found. In fact, that's where this emergency shelter came from, I believe, was from Goodwill for like $2. Brand new in the package, never been opened. I believe this poncho may have been from Goodwill as well. I'm not sure. The one that Hailey has in hers is from Kmart. Excuse the noise if you hear noise in the background. The heater just kicked on. We're having to film this in our house because our weather has not been cooperating, so we've not been able to get outside as often as we'd like, and as we speak right now it might be -6 outside. Anyway, the last thing that I want to show is my tinder pouch. I don't know what you want to call it. This one I had made for me. I watched a guy several years back make this exact one on his YouTube channel. I reached out to him and asked him if he would make one, so he made this for me. He threw it up on his website. I bought it, and he doesn't make these for anybody, but this one has the brass buttons. It's got a brass D-ring here at the bottom. Really nice leather, very nice stitch work. The guy does really good work. The pouch itself is made from buckskin, so it's not a color that you would typically see. You usually see darker or even cream colored. So this one I just really enjoy. Hailey doesn't know much about the one that she's got. This one, Hailey, if you want to show them. Yeah, you can take it off. This one is Blackbird. You probably cannot see that. This is one that you probably can't see that. This one is one that Blackie had made. I reached out to Blackie. I've got his haversack, the one that belonged to Bear, or was supposed to be for Bear. I've got that one. I've got the new one. I've got his Nighthawk, and I also asked him if he had any more of these. I saw him feature this in one of his videos, and he used this several different ways. We've got birch bark in ours. Well, YouTube, you saw both of these haversacks side by side. You saw basically what we carry in one, but we wanted to show you a side by side to show you how the new one and the old one don't really differ much in size. So pretty much what you can put in one, you can put in the other. And if we both decide to use a haversack, we both can carry pretty much the same exact gear. And then between us, we have the water canteen, and then we both have our own separate knives, hatchets. We all have our own, basically our separate gear. So that in a nutshell is how we do each haversack, and that's a side by side. And in our next video, I will show you more of the Nighthawk, another loadout, and show you how it sits with having the Alice Pack straps on it rather than the haversack straps. So until the next time we see you, we ask that you like our videos, like this one, subscribe. If you subscribe to us, it helps our channel grow. Right now we're sitting at 58 subscribers, and we wish we were miles and miles ahead of that. Our last video, we have over 1,100 views, which is fantastic and phenomenal. We didn't even expect to see a couple hundred, if that. So we thank you for that, and we thank you for your continued support, and we hope that you continue to want to see more from us. And when we have the opportunity to get out into the woods and get out of this very, very cold weather, we will be doing a lot more bushcraft stuff. So until the next time you see us,
Get out there.
get out there. You heard her. Get out there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.